Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Palm Springs. I'm here in Florida and I'm on vacation and it's awesome. I'm gonna record a video for you guys. Look at this. Look at this place. It's lovely. Hold on, let me... Oh my god, look at that. That is the beautiful. Look at this view, man. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around so you guys can actually see me. So I've got something super awesome for you guys. Oh my god, that is natural lighting, guys. That is how I wish my videos looked all the time. I'm gonna do little like bite-sized things while I'm here on vacation, just like to keep things fresh and interesting and fun. So we're gonna be doing the Harry Potter Pottermore sorting house quiz. Going by what I know about Harry Potter, I'm not like a big fan. Like some of you guys put me to shame, trust me. And so I think I would be either a Ravenclaw or a Slytherin because I'm very academically inclined and I can also be a little on the cunning side of things. So let's get right into it. Moon or stars? Wait, how do I... Oh, okay, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, and this is on the website, Pottermore, from J.K. Rowling, so it's not one of those little crazy ones. So... honestly, if I had to choose, I would go moon. I've always loved the moon. Maybe that's because I'm a Cancer, which I think is a moon sign. I'm not sure. I'm not too good on horoscopes, but I've always liked the way the night sky looked. And it's actually one of my dream tattoos. It's like a crescent moon with a crow like kind of perched on it. And I want that right here, actually. Or this one, I don't know. Whichever. So, how would you like to be known to history? The wise, the good, the great, the bold, the wise. Okay, so the wise, the good, the great, or the bold. Well, I am pretty bold, but how would I like to be known to history? The great, the good, definitely not. I'm not much of a, I'm not a grade A citizen. I will admit that. The wise, I like the intelligent more than the wise. Wise. But the martial artist in me kind of does want that. The great, I kind of like, it's between the bold or the great. Because like the way, when I think of the great, like this is a guy who achieved a lot in life. You know, I made tons of achievements and people recognize me for that. So it means I was really, really successful. It's also kind of egocentric if you ask me, but I guess they all are. And the bold, that's for adventurous. You know what? I think I will go with the bold because I do a lot of admittedly risky things. Not even like, you know, like I don't go skydiving or anything like that, but like financially, like I can say like I don't always make the best decisions, but I make a lot of impulsive decisions. So I'm gonna go with the bold. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger? That's a big one actually. Cold. Oh, that's a huge one. Oh, I can't do cold. You know, I grew up in New York, but like there's a reason I'm in Florida right now. Like it's so nice over here. I love heat. I have a high tolerance for heat actually. So I guess like on the spectrum, I'm just like, boom. But cold I cannot deal with. Like if it's 40 or 50, that's cold to me, believe it or not. I can't. Oh, loneliness. That's a huge one because I'm an extrovert. That's a big one. Yeah, I'm an extrovert, and that's actually probably my biggest fear, like losing all my friends and dying alone. Oh, that got heavy. Boredom. I'm bored enough to deal with it. Like I think I can deal with boredom better than these other ones. Ooh, being ignored. That's in line with loneliness, I think. Although being ignored, I think, has to do with more of your own insecurities. I don't really have a problem being ignored because I'd rather just be around people. So I think it's definitely loneliness. I don't know, it's so hard because cold is such a big one, but it's like a physical thing, and loneliness is such a big one, and it's an emotional thing. So, but the way I see it, I'd rather be frozen with a friend than like lonely and warm. You know what I mean? Like I think that's yeah. So definitely loneliness, you know. As I say, in sunny Florida, recording in a room by myself. Ooh, if you could have a power, which would you choose? This is like a classic question. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, feel free to take the answers to these questions and comment below. I'm curious as to what your guys' answers are too, because, you know, it's one of those things where these are like nice, insightful questions that give a lot of insight about your personality, for lack of better words. So it's cool, so you get to share some things about us. If you could have any power, the power to read minds is a sexy one. I will admit that. Power of invisibility is a sketchy one. Superhuman strength is so typical, I don't want that. Speak to animals, I understand the merit and value in that, it's just not my cup of tea. Power to change the past? Absolutely not, absolutely not. I have a whole philosophy about this whole thing. Never change the past, because if you're happy with who you are now, that means your past was necessary to get you to that point. I would never ever change any of the bad things about my past, because it made me of the character I am today, and I'm pretty proud of how I'm developing. Power to change your appearance at will. To me that seems like almost like if you're not happy with the way you look, you would want to change yourself. But the way I see this is shapeshifting, which is more cool. So that would be fun. Read minds or invisibility. Reading minds can be a double-edged one, because if I could read minds, I'd know everything bad on people's minds about me. But that doesn't surprise me, honestly, and I'm pretty good at picking apart when people don't like me anyway. The power of invisibility is a sketchy one, but the good parts of that are... That was just practical, honestly. You know how many seminars and classes I could take without having to do anything? Ooh! I could just be a wallflower on, like... I could have so many master's degrees and have never paid anything. Oh, the power to read minds, though. You see, that one's just fun, because then you can, like... play with people. Oh my god, that is so bad. Why would I say that? It's true, like, you could mess with people a lot, and the fact that I find that exciting probably says a lot about me, but it's a really attractive one. But so is invisibility, because of the reasons I said. Oh, this is tough. I'm assuming I can turn these on and off, because the power of invisibility, you don't want to be invisible forever, so you can turn it on and off. If it's the same with reading minds, unlike Edward Cullen, who's bombarded with what people are thinking, like if I could just be like, oh, I wonder what they're thinking, and then flip it on, and then flip it off, then I would go with the power to read minds. Because I'm a psycho. Confronts you and says that they are sure you are a witch or a wizard. Do you ask them what makes them think so? Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a cheese. Agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you are bluffing. That sounds very mean. Tell them you are worried about their mental health and offer to color doctor. This one is kind of me. Oh really? What makes you say that? And then just being like, starting a dialogue, I suppose. But then there's this. Agree. Yep, you got me. And then walk away. Hey, this is more something I would do. I would like mess with people more. That's totally me. If you were attending Hogwarts, what pet would you choose to take with you? Ooh. Tabby cat. I love cats. I grew up with a cat. Siamese cat. Ginger cat. Are these just all cats? Black cat. White cat. An owl. Screech owl. Brown owl. Snowy. Ooh, snowy owl. Barn owl. I thought that said cinnamon toad for a second. Natterjack toad, dragon toad. Okay, I don't want a toad. Okay, so it's between a black cat for me, that's the winner for cats, and then a snowy owl. Oh, I love the idea of having a black cat, but I've never had a snowy owl, and you know what? No cat can replace my old cat, so I have to go owl for this one. I will never love a cat as much as I loved Kit Kat Jagday. Oh god. Story behind the name of my cat. Alright. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try and open? Small tortoiseshell box, embellished with gold, with some small creature appears to be squeaky. I'm not crazy about that. Jet black box with a silver lock and key, mysterious runes, and Mark of Merlin. Ornate golden casket, standing on clawed feet, secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie with. I feel like that's the mummy. I'm just gonna open that up and I'm gonna die. Small pewter box, unassuming and plain. I open only for for the worthy. So am I only allowed to try to open one of these? This one's attractive because, I mean, I don't know. I don't think the Mark of Merlin would make me excited. The ornate golden casket standing on clawed feet. Yeah. Unbearable temptation lie within. No, I'm gonna open it and then it's gonna be like a cigarette and I'm gonna be like, okay, there goes my temptation. I'm gonna go with the one that opens only for the worthy. I'll do that. It's kind of like King Arthur, Excalibur. Heads or tails? Tails. What? I wanted Slytherin! Is that right? I don't want to be a Gryffindor. Okay, let's learn about it. The cool thing about online quizzes is that they're never, you gotta take them with a grain of salt, you know, even though this is all based on fantasy anyway, which it should be definitely taken with a grain of salt. Like, you know, if I believe I'm a Slytherin, the hat would put me there. Gryffindor traits: brave, courageous, chivalrous, daring, and bold. That is true. That is, no, wait, but I'm daring, I'm chivalrous, and I'm bold, but I wouldn't consider myself brave or courageous. I become part of the best house in the school. No. Slytherin's totally the best house, and I read somewhere that the hat does take your preference into account, so if I'm a Slytherin, I'm a Slytherin. Nevertheless, thank you for taking this quiz with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more stuff like this, I might do a couple, but let me know if you want to see it as an ongoing thing. I might even take some dumb Reddit ones, so, you know, this could be fun. Oh, BuzzFeed, that's even better. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like this video if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more. For now, though, this is Dave out. Peace out.